What's up, everybody? Today's a very special day at Blade HQ. It's the beginning of our National Knife Week sale, and I'm here with Sarah.
Hey, George. How's it going?
It's good. We're live.
I know. I'm so excited. We have so many awesome knives on the table and a whole lot of stuff to talk about. So this is going to be a doozy.
I should have brought a drink.
I know. I got my water. I'll share it with you.
I'm good.
Okay.
How y'all doing? I'm in the comments. People have been carrying lots of stuff. Dwayne Leather. I keep thinking Leatherman, and you were mentioning that earlier. Like, is that the guy?
Is it Leatherman?
Sorry, Dwayne Letterman. We keep messing your name up inside of our brains. John Thompson. George! John! Good to see you, man. How you been?
You know John?
I don't, but he said, George. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be fun.
George and Sarah, nice. What's up, Jeff? How's it going?
IDK. Hello, buddy. How you been? George is going to drink Sarah's backwash. No, I'm not, Bo Simon.
Yeah, that's
She's going to drink her own backwash.
That's disgusting.
Sorry, forget anything. All right. So tell us about this sale a little bit, Sarah.
Yeah, so, I mean, we have a whole bunch of brands on the table. We can just start off. Maybe we should introduce our giveaways first and then jump into the sale stuff.
I like that.
Okay.
So in the name of National Knife Day, which is the most special time where we get to celebrate all the sharp and pointy things that make our life so much better.
Yeah.
We are doing a big sale and we're doing a giveaway today in this thing, which includes Boker Kalashnikov. But these are special. They are new with blue accents.
Our exclusives, I believe. Yeah, this one has the blue accents, but then we have the bronze one over here.
Here, check it out.
That's a pretty one. Yeah, the Kalashnikov you know and love. Same D2 steel, same black hardware, but this one has all the fun little accents.
I like how they put the text in the color as well. It's not just engraved, the laser or anything. You get blue lettering, which is just fun.
I dig it.
I like the accents. It's fun. I think I like the bronze a little more than the blue.
Yeah, I like the bronze too. Or it's more like a gold, I would say, but I think we call it bronze.
Yeah, it's kind of like a chalky coating too, like on the hardware and everything on the clip.
It feels a little different than the standard Kalashnikov, which I like.
Yeah, wonder what's going on there. Nobody tells us anything.
I know, but you can buy these on our website, $64.95, pretty standard.
But they could also be yours for free today. All you have to do is, when we are done talking about knives, we will do some giveaways. For both of these, you'll also get this Boker shop mat.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, which is very fancy. And the way you're going to win is we're going to ask questions of trivia from our last video, which was our OTF, gravity versus automatic video.
Yeah. Yeah.
So check it out. All the information that you will need to answer those questions correctly will be there, and we will get to it at the end of the video. But the rules: 18 years or older, United States of America, in a state we can legally ship an auto to, and you cannot have won in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Looking out. Who was it that won last time? I forget his name, but he won.
Coach Dad?
Oh, Coach Twin Dad.
Dad.
Yeah, that dude's
What a
he's
guy.
a crack shot with the knife trivia.
Yeah,
he
we like him.
He was very chivalrous in sending it on his way. Coach Twin Dad, you're my hero.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's here today. Hopefully he is.
Maybe we'll see him.
Almost 200 viewers.
Almost 200 viewers?
Nice,
Dude,
guys.
welcome to the party, everybody.
Way to show up for Blade HQ.
Yeah. Okay, so in addition to this giveaway, we have some, I guess, promotional giveaways that are associated with purchases.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about some of those?
Yeah, so the first one, our generic National Knife Day giveaway or Knife Week giveaway with purchases is going to be the Gerber Atlas. So non-locking,
Boker
sorry,
Atlas.
Boker Atlas. I was staring at this Gerber. But yeah, it's a non-locking slip joint. Sorry about that. But yeah, this one's free with orders of $175 or more. And then if you don't hit that threshold, then if you spend only $75, you get this awesome little donut coin with a little bite taken out of it. So that's $75 or more.
And if you spend that $175, you get the coin and the Atlas,
yes.
yeah?
Yeah, it bundles up, so you'll get one or the other. But yeah, super cool little slip joint.
Yeah.
I dig it.
May I see it for just a moment?
Take it.
So this one's got a 12C27 blade, so that's functionally equivalent to AEBL, which you see on a lot of custom knives. Gives you really great performance for pretty good money on a lot of things, but it's cool that we're getting it for zero money. If you just get if you buy yourself, I don't know, get yourself a bug out or something else, you'll probably cross the threshold.
You'll get both.
And you'll get both. And it's fancy.
It's super slim too, so I don't think you would really even feel it in your pocket. I mean, compare it to like a standard profile knife. It is very, very slim.
Yeah, I mean, I have my Ursus Cub in my pocket. Look at the difference in thickness there.
Yeah.
Super slim. Although
We
this
love
is
that.
fairly thick.
But yeah.
Sorry.
Super minimalist. Some people just really go for that, so.
Yeah, great giveaway knife, great first knife, or great addition to your collection. So head on over and hopefully the sales aren't so low that you can't pass that threshold though.
Nah, they'll find something they like. I know it. It's easy.
Okay.
But yeah.
So those are our giveaway knives, and the first knife we have on sale here is the Live Wire, and these are kind of brand new. How are they on sale already?
I know. I believe it's only this color, which I think they call it dark earth with the aluminum. And then I believe there's only 1 or 2 other styles of the Live Wire that are on sale. So it's not the whole Live Wire collection, but it is Kershaw's 50th anniversary. So that's why they're putting a bunch of knives on sale. But
Big 5-0.
they decided, why not the Live Wire? People love it.
Yeah, we got the flat dark earth.
Yep.
You ever heard of the 50 Shades of FDE joke?
Oh, God.
Because like the brown color kind of gets its own character as you carry it, and depending on what coating you use.
Yeah.
But this one has a bit more of a tan, lighter colored, almost champagne-y.
I like it.
And then MagnaCut on the blade.
Yeah,
Very
very
nice.
good.
What's the price on this one?
This one is a $184.99 sale.
Okay, so we're getting a MagnaCut USA-made OTF for less than $200.
Yeah, that's great.
I know that I've said this a lot of times, but knife inflation just doesn't seem to be hurting as bad.
Yeah,
Like, less than $200?
I know.
You
I'm
couldn't
sure.
dream of that 5 years ago.
Yeah, I'm sure people are sensing it in their pockets and maybe with other things for inflation. But yeah, if you got some cash laying around, buy yourself a nice knife. Why not?
Yeah. Especially after that video we did last week. I was really impressed with how the Live Wire performed.
I know. Didn't come off track. I'm sure if we beat it up a little more, it might. But hey, I'll take it for what we did to it. It was really nice.
And then
That
keep it on the OTFs, we've got Boker USBs.
Yeah, these are on closeout sale. So this is the original. They're now on the USB 2.0s.
They have a pocket clip.
Yeah, so
This one does not.
we're closing these guys out. Get them while you can. They're on sale for $39.99. They got the D2 steel. So great little keychain knife. It has a little loop at the bottom and the handle, so you can throw it on a keychain.
It comes in all the colors too.
Yeah, we got the black.
The gray, the purple,
And the orange.
the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of look like flash drives, but
Yep.
like
And
honestly, they're pretty dependable so far as OTFs go.
Yeah.
They run well. I mean, you pull it off track, but it's just the same thing
any
as always.
OTF does, yeah. But yeah, for the size, you can do a lot with these.
Yeah, and I would just put this on my keys and just fidget.
Exactly. I would sit at my desk all day.
I bet my coworkers would love that, especially if I didn't work at Blade HQ.
I know.
Yeah, but $40 getting you an OTF like this,
I like it.
no beef at all.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for the USB 2.0 that will be coming in greater numbers in the future.
No, I like those. I saw that one. Very fun.
And then next, other knives that are on sale that
Yeah.
are somewhat new is
Heck yeah.
the arcade.
Arcades. We love these. Yeah, these are on sale, various prices depending on the DLC or the stonewash blade, but starting at $159.99. But yeah, we have a few options for you. What do we got, George?
So this one is the gray aluminum with the green micarta. It looks kind of brown, but as your hand turns it green with oils, it'll look more green.
Yes. Love that one. I have the green with the black G10. It comes standard with the like neon yellow G10 inlay, but we put the black on there because it looked really cool.
I think
with
it
the
matches
black
the blade
blade.
really well. Kind of a tactical, woodsy vibe.
Yeah. So
Yep, and then we also have this one with the black micarta and sort of the bluish thumb stud.
Yeah.
And the Ultim one is on sale as well.
yes, yeah, they're I believe all but maybe 1 or 2 on sale. So you can get a good deal on an arcade and then make it yours.
Make it yours forever.
Love
so we
it.
have a comment over here that we need to talk about.
let's
Steve
see.
00, today is my birthday, can't decide what to get myself.
Wow.
What
happy
knife
birthday.
should Steve 00 get himself for his birthday?
Oh gosh. He has so many options.
He
can buy a
does.
new live wire.
You could buy a new live wire. Of all the knives on the table, though, I'm assuming that he's been eyeing the arcade. Steve 00, get an arcade
Oh, there
and
you
pimp it
go.
out to your fashion. Like,
Heck yeah.
throw whatever thumb stud, spacer, or scales. I was
Yeah.
going to point him towards Arius, though. Do you have $800 to drop on yourself?
Yeah,
Because
you got
if
a
you do,
nice birthday gift.
Arius. Man.
We'll talk about those later.
Yeah, we'll talk about
but
the Arius later. Steve 00, keep your eyes peeled, unless that's way out of your price range. But the arcade is really sweet. Both Sarah and I both Sarah and I got to be part of the launch and got to build our own arcades, and they're just a lot of fun.
They're cool.
You pick it up and you feel like, this is mine. And it could be the same way for you, because maybe you like this scale option or you want to do whatever. You can make it however you like.
Yeah, and I use mine all the time. It's super reliable.
The Shark does a good job.
Yeah, great knife. We love that.
Yeah.
And then next we have the Endura.
Endura. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this is the mint, the FRN handle, and then we have the black PVD finish on this one. This is on sale, so it's M4 steel for $109. So great price for the Endura on that.
Yeah, so CPM M4 is a special steel because it's one of the ones that work hardens. The more you grind it, the harder it gets.
Yeah.
So we have a full distal taper and a big flat grind on a 4-inch blade of CPM M4 with a DLC code.
That's great.
For $109.
Yeah.
Like, once again, 5 years ago, you couldn't dream of it.
I know.
But today during the sale, you could get an M4 Spyderco for $109.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking Spyderco too. Super reliable, hardworking. Like, you own a Spyderco, you're gonna get your use out of it. It's you can beat it up, you can use it. Don't be afraid. So,
the knife
it's a great
to
deal.
Go to the party.
Yeah, and isn't M4 typically seen on more fixed blades, right, than folders, give or take?
Definitely in the custom world, like those big competition shoppers and whatnot.
Yeah, like the massive ones.
Yeah.
So, it's
Lots
good
of
steel.
fun. And we've been running M4 on Spyderco for a very long time. It's one of our favorite steels.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Our exclusives and everything. Love it.
And next up, Gerber Prodigy.
Yeah, a little reliable fixed blade.
Yeah, so the Prodigy, I kind of think of this as like the mini LMF2. It's not, it's not the full pound, but you get a nice 4 or 5-inch blade, big rubberized handle with a guard.
Yeah.
It's, I would say it's akin to the strong arm.
Yeah. It's like the
hot take. I think I might like it more than the strong arm.
Really? It's like the little brother.
It's got quite a bit like more meat in the handle, and then we have a pommel that's a little bit further back that is more properly indexed to the tip. Not that I do any knife combat, but my knife nerdiness is like, yes, indexing. I like that. 420 HC on the blade, this nice rubberized handle, exposed tang out the back. I don't know if you'd call that a full tang. I always get roasted for calling something a full tang when it's not exposed, so
I'm sure
maybe
it's in there.
A stick tang, a rat tail tang, but
the
full length of the tang comes out the back, and it's nice and pointy, spiky. You can
use it to
damage the table and make your manager mad.
Make me mad.
Make Sarah mad. But yeah, Gerber Prodigy. How much are these for?
These are going for $39.99 right now.
So $40, all of that, plus USA made.
Yeah, and it's Gerber's 85th anniversary, so...
85th?
That's crazy.
Holy nuts. I didn't
know.
realize Gerber was that old.
Isn't that crazy?
Are they older than Buck?
I don't...
Like Buck Knives Incorporated? I'll have to do some history searching on that.
Yeah, we'd have to look at that, but... Yeah, great price for that. I would take it camping, hiking, doing more tactile things if that's what you need it for, but...
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it because I work a desk job, but if you're
not for us.
If you do combat search and rescue, sign me up.
Oh yeah,
this would
absolutely.
be great.
That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Anyone good in the comments? What are we saying? Strong arm. It does look like the strong arm. It's like the little brother of the strong arm.
Yeah. I do appreciate the strong arm, and I like that the Gerber didn't replace one with the other. Like, we still have the Prodigy, we still have the strong arm.
I like it too.
Yes.
They're good.
Yep. Next up, we got Protek.
Yeah. So
and these ones are just new, right? These are the sale ones. Over here we have.
No, so these are actually on sale.
Oh, Protek's on sale.
Yes.
Okay, that's a rare thing. You don't see Protek on sale.
I know.
Often.
So it's Protek's 25th anniversary. So there's some stuff on sale for you guys this week. These are the CQC7s, our exclusives. So you can have the Jade or the Burgundy micarta on sale. So there's, I believe, 5 different models of these, but we just picked these 2 for you.
Yeah, and one thing I will note is somewhat recently they came out with this blade shape. They give you the drop point that has the true flat grind on both sides, whereas before your CQC7s all had the chisel ground Tanto.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Yeah.
I like it.
So it's cool that that's on sale too, because once again, it's fairly new, and you don't see that much new stuff make it to sales. At least not before, but I feel like we're seeing a lot of it this time.
Nor
around.
Protek really. So take it while you can.
Yeah.
Because those are awesome knives, very reliable. The Burgundy, $189.99, and then the Jade is $199.99. So
It's
right
not
under
bad in the
$200.
pricing either.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, and these are exclusive,
those.
so that means S45VN, 154CM, I apologize.
yeah, the 20CV is on the Jade as well. So
Oh,
they're slightly
20CV.
separate, slightly different, I should
Fancy.
say.
Man, we've done a lot of Protek exclusives.
I
have a
know.
hard time keeping
We
track
have
of them.
so many. But yeah, those are awesome. Definitely check those out. And then with every Protek order, you will get their awesome 25th anniversary coin. So this one has the Runt 5 on the back. Super cool little challenge coin. Match your knives.
Yeah. And I love that Protek does a new coin like this every year. They did one with the TR3, last year was the ATCF, and this year we got the Runt 5.
Yeah, they're
So,
really cool.
I think if you're into coin collecting, Protek is a brand you should keep an eye on because they have a lot of new stuff every single year.
Collect them all.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, how do we get here? Don't.
I love Pokemon.
We're gonna get a
Don't.
copy strike for that, aren't we?
I love it. And then next we have the giant mouse, Red Micarta the Grand. So this is an awesome knife. This one's on sale as well. Oh, I swear I can do this one.
Spidey flick? Oh,
Not as
almost.
It's fine. I'll get better. But this is on sale for $199.99. So right at $200. M390 blade steel. Got the red micarta. It's a super cool looking knife. And it fits really well in the hand. It has a little bit bigger handle than a lot of his smaller variations. So I think it just feels really good. You can choke up on it. It has the jimping on the top of the blade here. So if you really need to put your thumb up there, or I guess if you want to do some slicing, you could do that. But I don't know if you'd choke up that much with your finger.
And maybe.
But
Who could know?
yeah, otherwise it, why else is it there?
I remember when the Grand first came out, everybody was loving it because they're like, this is a camping outdoor giant mouse.
Yeah.
And a lot of giant mouse is very everyday carry focused. That's sort of
They
the
are.
Onso and Voxnez way. And I love that they pooled their resources and came out with this, which just feels woodsy and outdoorsy.
Yeah, it's a lot more rugged.
Yeah, I really like this design. I also really like the Atelier, which is the
I like that one.
the mini version.
Yeah, it's cool. Pocket
Atelier.
size.
I don't know how to speak French.
Atelier.
If you know how to speak French, let us know how to pronounce it in the comments. But the Grand is cool, and it's on sale. $200, not
Heck
bad.
yeah.
M390 on the blade.
Deep carry pocket clip.
Oh yes, very deep carry. And I like how they managed to recess the screw in there, because with a lot of time with these wire clips,
Yeah.
you kind of have to have a screw that stands proud, but here they managed to somehow get it in there deep, so it's not going to chew up your pocket at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, people don't really care about pocket clips, do
I
they?
care, George. It's
Oh.
okay.
Thanks, sir.
I'll
All right.
always care.
So that is the sale stuff.
Yeah.
This stuff is new, sale. So everything you've seen so far has been on sale at Blade HQ, and the sale runs through Saturday.
24th.
Runs through 24th, which is National Knife Day proper.
Yeah.
So go and check all this out. In the meantime, pick up some of these great promotional items as well.
Yep.
And I would act sooner than later because this sale will not last forever. But don't be too sad because our Q4 is going to be wild this year.
Oh,
George, make a joke.
Make a joke?
a dad joke.
A dad joke? I'd make a philosophy joke, but I can't.
Oh, God.
It was terrible, I know. I'm sorry. You make it better.
I don't have jokes. He asked
Okay.
you, not me.
Last joke.
Okay.
Why did the watermelon schedule a wedding reception?
Why?
Because he can't elope.
Okay, that's a good one.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
Okay, it's not. That was really bad.
It was really bad. Okay. Yes, but Jerry, they do care about pocket clips. I knew it. Yep, bad jokes. Greg
Some do.
Varnador.
Hey, we get it.
Yes.
George isn't up here to give you a comedy show, so it's okay.
Why is the math book sad? It has a lot of problems. You're darn right it did.
Holy nuts,
Holy
George
nuts.
2024. That's a quote. There you go.
Imagine if a 1-year-old were older than someone 37. I don't get it. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I don't know. What do you? Okay, I actually have
Investigator.
two.
All right, this is.
All right, I have two more jokes for
Oh,
you.
God.
The first
All
one.
right.
What did the police officer say to his tummy?
What?
You're under a vest. The last one. What happens when you don't pay your exorcist?
What?
You get repossessed.
Oh, God. All right, those, they're good. Play on words. I like it. Dogs
Philosophy
can't do it.
books are pretty niche. Oh my goodness, you guys are too good.
These are good. Dogs can't do MRIs, but cats can. I like that one.
What did the ghetto kid get for Christmas? Your bike.
Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one.
What is a door not a door when it's a jar? All right, this is too much. This is too much.
Man, I love the commenters.
All right, let's get back
new
into
knives.
what is
That
new.
is usually why we get together on Monday mornings, is it not?
Yes, this is the whole point.
Okay.
So let's get into it. We have 2 Mordaxes on the table.
Mordaxes?
Mordaxes.
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 Mordax.
I'll give you that one, and I'll take the blue one. But yeah, we have 2 different variations. Same build out, aluminum handle, S45EN blade steel.
Exclusive to Blade HQ.
So you have the blacked out version, and then I have the blue with the stonewash blade.
I really do like the Mordax.
Yeah, it's one of Protek's really only flipper button locks besides
The Malibu. Malibu and Mordax are the 2 holding
Yeah.
the banner.
So
However, we're
here's the
soon getting the thumb stud button lock with that TR3.
Yes, I know, I'm excited for that. If
Really
they-
looking forward to that.
For whenever it comes out, we'll be waiting, don't you worry.
Yep.
But these drop on the 21st, so you can see them as coming soon on our website, but they will drop on Wednesday morning. So be on the lookout for those. The blue will be $240 and the black will be $250, so a little bit more for that PVD finish. But yeah.
Yeah, can I tell
These
you a
are
cool
awesome.
story about the Mordax?
Yeah.
So one of the early prototypes of this one where they had just, I think it had a MagnaCut blade like the rest of the line did, but it had the blue handle. Dave Wattenberg gave it to Mark, our CEO.
Oh, he still has it, right?
Yeah. So not only does he still carry the Mordax every day, but his Sebenza has been gathering dust in a case ever since.
Wow.
This thing booted a Sebenza out of the CEO's pocket.
Hey, it's a great knife.
It really is. That's high praise. It'd take
Yeah.
a lot to boot a Sebenza out of my pocket.
It's true, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always see him carrying that, and so you know it's a good one if someone carries it every single day. So
Yep.
I love it.
Then the Lum Tanto.
Yes.
So
Check
I
that
remember
one
seeing
out.
this once upon a time before, but now we have it back and better than ever with an M390 blade and this nice green G10 handle.
Exactly. That drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. So
Okay,
it's
so
coming your
make
way.
sure you come and grab it because I imagine these ones will not last long.
Yeah, it's Spyderco. People
People
are
go
going to buy
nuts
those.
for Spyderco.
So,
Especially because now you can get the Spyderco, plus you get all these other fun things in the giveaways.
yeah,
So
exactly.
if you like the Lum Tanto, I would highly recommend you set your calendar, sign up for notifications, and come and get this one. How much are these going for?
These are $249.95, so $250.
$249.95. Not
Yeah.
bad at all. Made in Japan.
Yeah,
That Tanto's really fun though, don't you think?
yeah. It definitely has it looks like it has the style of like the Japanese. I don't know how
The
would you
vibe.
describe it. Their vibe, yeah. It's very angular. It just gives off very much Japanese designed, which I think is super cool because you can definitely tell, in the blade up here and how it's very angular with around the pocket or the thumb hole.
Thumb hole. There you go. You made it.
Oh my god, it took forever. But yeah, I love this knife. It's super cool. I think it fits along with the rest of the Spyderco collection, and why not add it to yours?
Why not?
And there you go.
And then lastly on the table, we got the knives I'm kind of afraid to touch.
Heavy
The
hitters.
Koenig Arius.
I know.
So this is one people have been asking us to get for a long time because
Yeah.
for many these are the magnum opus of knives.
Yeah,
So
these
Bill
are
Koenig
Gorgeous.
runs one of the best OEM places in the country up in Idaho.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of the knives that you've seen in other places. In fact, I don't know that I'm allowed to talk about many of them, so I won't talk about any of them to be safe. But Koenig makes a lot of the best USA made folders, and this is sort of his love letter to all of you. No holds barred, the best that he could possibly make.
He went all in for sure.
Yep, full titanium. These ones have just the regular accents, but then we have some that have a texture in the handle.
I believe this is the Corda pattern.
The Corda pattern. These ones get more expensive. So this one I
Yeah.
want to say goes for $760 something.
That one at $730 for the smooth.
$730. And
This
then
is-
$800 and $865 for the fancier
so this
ones.
one's $800. It has just the generic milled pattern on there, and then the Corda pattern is the one I just showed, and that's $865. So
Yeah, but let me show you some of the details on this. So you can see this line along the frame here. You can tell that was wire EDM'd or something because it is such a thin line. Oftentimes, a cheaper manufacturing method will like cut out a bigger thing and make it, there might be a gap, there might be a hot spot, but it'll make for a cheaper knife in the end. But this one, they left as much meat there to keep the lock nice and strong. The detent is perfect. Launches open, and look how smooth, drop shut. Like, it is amazing. And then hair-splitting sharp out of the box, milled titanium pocket clip, M390 blade steel.
So pretty. I equivalent this to like a fancy sports car.
Yeah.
And like when I heard Koenig, I am a nerd, and I think of the Koenigsegg, the like amazing sports car that's super rare. And I'm like, it totally makes sense. If you were to equate it to a sports car, like this is super high end, awesome materials. Like you want it because it shows like status, but also like this is a really finely made knife.
Yeah, and it's also, like, if you're carrying a Koenig, they know you're not a dentist. Because, like, dentists are, I have lots of money. I'm going to ask somebody who knows, what's the good thing to get? A dentist will carry whatever fancy knife. The brand that comes to mind is Benchmade. They'll grab a Narrows. It's a great knife. It costs $500. They'll serve them well. But you have to, like, be a knife guy and understand who the Koenig line is. Like, what makes this knife special. And when you carry that, you know. You're the knife nerd.
Yeah, these are gorgeous.
Yep, I'll try not to set them too close so I don't scratch the titanium on somebody's very expensive
We just won't
knife.
touch them anymore. But yeah, those are awesome. They are coming soon, so you can sign up for pre-orders on our website. But yeah.
All right, so we've made it through a lot of knives, and now the only thing we have left to do is to give away some knives.
I know, let's do it.
275 viewers.
275
Nice.
viewers? That's awesome. Well, hopefully one of you guys will win these knives. Well, two of you will win them nicely.
Two peoples.
All right, so do you want to give away the bronze one or the blue one first?
Let's do the blue for Blade HQ.
Blue for Blade HQ. Blade HQ blue. Love the blue.
Heck yeah.
Okay, to win this, you must answer the following question correctly. The answer was found in the video we put out last week. And to win, once again, you must be 18 years or older. You must live in the United States, in a state that I can legally ship this automatic knife to you in, and you must not have won a giveaway in the last 3 months. Now,
Give him the question.
the question is, in what year was I born? Let's see who can get it first.
In what year
Blue
was
42.
George born?
In what year?
You'll have to do some math on this
not
one.
96. Oh, there it
Oh.
is. Steve Double O! Happy
Hey.
birthday, buddy. You just won. That was the
Wow.
first one we saw. Let's double check it was actually
Iconic.
him.
Holy, look at all these.
Who's saying
bloody-
1985 or 1980? I don't look that old.
They're just guessing.
Okay, number two is
Coach
Coach Twin
Twin
Dad.
Dad.
Oh
He's
man,
back.
Coach Twin Dad. You were like half a second late. Steve
Steve
Double O, I
Double
could
O.
not be happier for you.
There
Happy
you go.
birthday, buddy. This knife is yours. Let us know how you want to get this, over email or over social media, Instagram.
Yes.
1944, ouch.
All right. 1988.
I'm 94, I remember
Man,
you.
George, these guys think you're like 45.
Yeah, what's with that? Didn't watch, but 97. Greg
That's
Vandermoor, I actually
wild.
knew that one. You
was
are a
good.
baby. You're darn right I'm a baby.
Email.
Please. Okay, Steve Double O, we will let customer service know to look out for you, and we will get this to you as soon as possible. And once again, happy birthday, buddy. And I'm
Yeah.
so happy you won
There
today.
you go. What a gift. Now
Yeah.
you don't have to buy a knife. Well, you still could, but now you get a free one. So there you go.
Yes. All right, and the second question we have to win the bronze one is how many seconds down to 3 decimal places did it take me to run the board?
The speed test.
The
in our
speed test
video.
where we cut straps.
2002? You think I'm born in 2002? That's crazy.
You're an ice baby. Thanks, Coach Twin Dad.
Oh, Josh 304.
Oh, Josh 34, right off the bat, 4.448. You win that one. Dang, that was quick. I think that's the first
That was
answer.
wild.
All right. So Josh 304, congratulations.
Nice.
You get to get this one. Let us know, email or Instagram. Man, he was so fast.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Claywood Etiquette kill me. I won't do it.
Poor Clayvid. He
Clayvid.
never gets any.
He
He's
hasn't
so
won yet.
close.
He's been so close so many times, and he joins us every week. Clayvid, sorry, buddy.
Hey, man, you keep joining in our lives, maybe one day. Keep coming back.
Fake time.
295 viewers.
Nice.
Did you get your Mario Kart knife back? Sarah actually did give it back to
I
me
did.
as a gesture of goodwill.
That's true. I said I didn't want to keep it because
It had
he
Shy Guy
earned
on
it
it.
fair and square in our other competition.
Email love you to her. Josh304, we love you too. And we'll let customer service know to look out for you as well.
Nice.
All right. Too kind. You fancy kids and your fiber optic internet connections.
Hey, man.
Fiber optic is game
You
changing.
do what it takes to
F
win
for
the
Clavin.
giveaway.
I'd hit the F for Clavin riffs.
I don't know, make my cart lower and you got the cash. Sorry, Clavin.
You know what would be super fun is if we did like some charity auction giveaway where we auctioned off and like you have 20 minutes to fill your cart with whatever you want and we just give it
Like
to
a
you.
fire sale, like in
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Thanks, Josh. You rock too.
All right, give slip joint free. Well, the slip joint
But
you can get with
technically-
all of your purchases of 175,
Yeah.
so could be yours. Want to get more Maxace Neptunes? Not soon enough, I'll tell you that much.
Fixed blade
Yes.
giveaways.
There's all the F's for Clavid. Clavid, we love you, buddy. All right, well, this has been a lot of fun, Sarah. I think we'll have to have you on lives more often. This is
Hey, it was
this
a
is
good time. I love it.
Yep. So everybody, the sale runs through Saturday, so make sure to pick up all of your knives in the meantime.
Yep.
Get some of that free swag on the out. And I think this is going to be a fun sale. We'll be back on Friday with a video with Rose Anvil.
Yep.
So for all you,
You and
boot lovers
Weston?
out there, Weston's such a party. Dude, I would shoot with him any day of the week. All
Yeah.
right. And with that, we'll see you all next time.
See you guys.